Today we are here on Via Inspirada Road, the entrance to the Inspirada community. We just had the ribbon cutting ceremony for this awesome new resource behind me, and it's just another example of how the City of Henderson is investing its resources into the West Henderson area as well as the community of Inspirada. Coming up, we're going to talk with the Chief of Police, take a tour inside this awesome new facility, and find out a little bit more about how this facility is going to help the growth of not only the Inspirada community, but also the West Henderson area.
I'm Holly Chadwick. I'm the Chief of Police for the Henderson Police Department, and I'm thrilled to welcome you today to celebrate the grand opening of the Henderson Police Department's new West Substation.
There are so many people here today. There's like a line just to take a tour of the inside, which I think just goes to show how invested the people in this community are in what's going on in their neighborhood and all of the new happenings around them.
Today's ceremony is the latest chapter in the history of the Henderson Police Department, which dates back to 1953, when the Henderson Department consisted of just 7 officers and a borrowed police car. We are also currently celebrating our 70th anniversary as a police department. This is a 52,000 square foot facility and is home to our Henderson Police Academy, our Henderson Dispatch Center, and our West Area Command Patrol Division. And our patrol area includes briefing and meeting rooms, office spaces for our staff, locker rooms, and a fitness center. As you know, it's very important that we keep our officers physically and mentally sound so that they can provide more improved service for you.
The plans also considered the emotional and physical well-being of our officers, dispatch operators, and academy cadets. There are also sensory rooms, break rooms, a balcony with a beautiful view, and extra space just to breathe and take a break when needed to balance the pressures of such high-pressure jobs.
Our academy includes state-of-the-art classrooms, training rooms, a defensive tactics room, and an outdoor track. Our dispatch center is on the 2nd floor and is built for growth as we prepare to continue hiring dispatchers and providing premier services for police and fire.
I'm just envisioning like this room during the day when there's a whole bunch of calls come in. It's probably a really intense area at certain points of the day. You get lost in here. It's pretty big. Thank you for having us, first of all. I'm so excited to have this awesome facility right here in our backyard. I'm an Inspirada resident. Can you speak to kind of the amount of growth that we're seeing here and the need for this new facility to handle this West Henderson area?
Yeah, so thank you for being here. We are so excited about this new area command and what we're doing. Part of city management, you have a lot of forward-thinking staff members and leaders in city management. So they saw the need to put this right here because the growth is going to push around us, and at the rate we're going, we'll probably end up at state line at someday. And as you know, Inspirada is developing a lot, but it's only halfway built. So we'll be phasing in more bodies up here as the growth develops because, again, we want to make sure the premier services that we provide continue. We believe in customer service and making sure that we go to every scene and take care of our community. That's important to us.
Also, you spoke to a little bit earlier just how Henderson is a leader in one of the safest cities to live in the country.
As you know, our city is recognized as one of the safest communities in America, and that is because of the courage and dedication exhibited by each and every one of the men and women that serve on our police department.
How do we get to that point where we are leaders in that space?
Well, as a Henderson police officer, it's the standards we set, both as our sworn personnel and our professional staff. It takes a village to run this department, so a lot of times you see the officers in uniform. What people don't see is our staff behind the scenes that helps make everything work for us. And that's dispatchers, that's animal control, that's our records bureau. There's so many other entities that go into this. And so part of us being premier and being the leading agency is the time we take to train everyone, not just sworn staff, but also our professional staff, making sure we have the high-tech training. We take the opportunity for career progression and making sure that we're taking care of everyone's mental and physical well-being. All of those things come into play. And then once we know we have sound employees and they feel healthy and confident, when they go out, that's the type of service you get from them. You see positive officers, positive professional staff going out there and giving a high level of customer service to our department and our community.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
So everybody wants to live in a safe neighborhood, a safe area of town. That's something that's brought up to me as a real estate agent all the time. And one of the things is what is safe to one person might not be to another, so it's very subjective. But hearing the chief of police being able to talk about the lengths to which they go to make this a safe environment, and even just the amount of resources and the investment that's being put in to build out an awesome facility like this one at the front of Inspirada and heading into the West Henderson area that's being built out, you can tell that safety is definitely very high in the priority list for the City of Henderson and for this booming area that's starting to grow. So we've seen that the city is invested, and then obviously the people that live here are super invested also, and that's just a recipe for a great place to live. If you are interested in moving to a community like this, there's plenty of videos that we've recently done. Right over here behind us, you have the Luca, which is being built out. Back here, we have the whole town center area where there's going to be an awesome brand new resort that's going to be built by Station Casinos that's going to be in the center area. Off in the distance, you can see the 3-story luxury townhomes that are being built by Toll Brothers. That's called the Amiata. So there's plenty of development that's still going on. I've got plenty of information as not only a real estate agent, but as an Inspirada resident. So with that being said, thanks you guys so much for watching. Hope you found this information valuable. Give us a like, a comment, subscribe, and we look forward to seeing you on the next one. Later.